It's 5 o'clock on this Friday evening, December 4th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Friday evening, December 4th, 2020. The time, 5 o'clock, and the mountain temperature is 56 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Friday evening is Trump RNC raised over $200 million on a vote fraud claim, but some big money donors aren't backing his fight. House approves decriminalizing marijuana. Bill to stall in Senate. Pelosi eyes combining COVID aid with mammoth spending deal. Georgia recertifies election results, rejecting fraud claims tied to viral video. Northeast Bradford of its first significant snowstorm in the winter from a possible bomb cyclone. Purdue says that SEC totally exonerated them, a thing that the SEC cannot legally do. Bill Gates on pandemic by spring will be headed back to normal. Here's the most politicians are asking for the public's help to fight COVID before going out to dinner on vacation. Kellyanne Conway acknowledges as Biden as apparent winner. Biden to talk. Jobs meet with county leaders as Obama Pence seek to build Georgia Senate candidates. Kamala Harris announces new staff picks, making the first time women will hold the top 3 spots in the VP's office. Future of London finance at stake in Brexit fight. India summons Canada envoy as road deepens over Trudeau's protest remarks. Bangladesh begins relocating and Rohingya refugees to remote islands despite human rights concerns. Crowds of Indian farmers gather for days to protest new agriculture laws. Boston Mayor Monty Walsh concerned over significant uptick in COVID cases. Fire officials say blaze outside of a controversial Waltham light show was arson. 4 warnings in the November jobs report feels like the calm before the storm. The Bay Area will fully lock down on December 6th. 20 says American tragedy. The self-destruct last month of the Zappos visionary. Looking at stocks now. Up to 48.74, 3218.26, SP 5 up 32.48, 3699.12, and NASDAQ up 87.05 at 12464.23. China Chingy 500 departed on the moon after spending 2 days under service, leaving behind its personal flag. Biblical city of Bethlehem quiet as Christmas season begins without tourists. U.S. Army Pacific Chief nominee for the top U.S. forces Korea post, the report said. Israel, Moderna agrees to millions more doses of COVID-19 vaccine. All aid workers with the International Red Cross and the most important diplomats in the Pyongyang have left no agreement tied to restrictions to combat COVID-19, according to the International Red Cross. The House on Friday voted to decriminalize marijuana at the federal level Friday. President of the Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell has indicated he's unlikely to take up the legislation in the upper chamber. CDC recommends the universal use of face masks to prevent COVID-19 spread. Pelosi is optimistic that a new stimulus bill will pass this month. The final version of the United States fiscal year 2021 defense bill that includes no Trump reductions in Germany blocking President Donald Trump's demand. Boston Children's Hospital saw an 80% drop in an asthma-related emergency room visits by children during the COVID-19 pandemic, the study published by the Friday by the Annals of American Pediatric Study found. Drivers interstate near Minneapolis were presented with a crowded sight this week, a small appearing where they had trouble coming down the Len right in the middle of the highway. Not further, Plainville. Surgeon in Nebraska Red Zone State reports record case numbers. Not Fediver, a Amazon tractor trailer full of packages and boxes rolled into a guardrail off Interstate 95 late Thursday night, seriously injuring the driver. Edinburgh turned into windmills that power city all over municipal buildings. Edinburgh water ban lifted. Taunton's Light and Green goes virtual this year. Talk man charged with hate crime. New dog to be featured on Bridgewater beer cans. Brockton closing all city buildings to the public. No longer homeless, Brockton women giving back. Lost Christmas display growth despite COVID. Quincy tax rate to be set Monday. Coming to you, Pittsburgh. Allegheny County Health Department reports 911 new coronavirus cases, 26 new deaths, and LA County could see new COVID-19 lockdown early next week as record new cases and hospitalizations in the region. Drone captures at Turn Violent collapse the Earth's Observatory. Japan is bringing in pieces of asteroid to Earth this week. First star will form when the Jupiter Saturn align for the first time in 800 years, and China plants its flag on the moon before it returns to the Earth. Sports time in Texas, Edinburgh High School football player or attacked referee charged with assault. Pregnant great to judge Arian's criticism brevity is an act and millimeter for Tom Herman and Texas updates on South Carolina search. Peter Childers time is 5 after 5 on this Friday evening. It's time now for Peter Channel Traffic and Turn to check on this Friday evening. About the MBTA subway system break line train 720, 3:59 p.m. from Forge Park 495 is not ran and they're scheduled between Norwood Depot and South Station, and Low line train 332, 4:33 p.m. from Lowell has been canceled today due to calculation of next inbound trainers. Train 334, 5:07 p.m. from Lowell, and Newburyport train 160, 4:04 p.m. from Newburyport is now repaired 10-15 minutes between Ipswich and off station due to signal issue, and the ferries are looking good. -5 at the southbound side, a little bit over between Pawtucket and Providence area, 146 a little bit over on the 95 stretch in Providence. South Expressway so between Quincy and Braintree, it's both ends is back around the South Expressway and the Boston area. 120 both ends about between Canton and Braintree, it's 24 southbound side, so to 128 Canton. 3 in southbound side, little sort of Texbury stretch, and 3 to southbound side, so between Braintree and Hanover. 93 on the northbound side, little sort of Medford stretch, and Mass back westbound side, little sort of 128 out of Waltham. 120 southbound side, a little bit so around Route 95 and the Peabody stretch, and 120 at the northbound side, little so at 93 to Woburn, and 120 at the southbound side, little so at Burlington stretch, and 29 westbound side, little bit so at Route 9 at the Worcester stretch, and Western Mass sideways out, looking good. 84 westbound side, little so on the New Britain stretch, and Merritt Parkway westbound so the New Britain down to Milford, Merritt Parkway eastbound so between Norwalk and Milford, and 95 northbound side, little so between Greenwich down to West Haven and up in Auburn, New England. New Hampshire highways out looking good, and Vermont looking good. Maine ditto. Peter Childers time 5:07. Time now for weather report, and a strong storm system will bring back the region Saturday, along with Saturday night bringing the heavy rain and the strong winds along the coast with potential heavy wet snow powers across the interior. The storm makes it Sunday they're mainly dry and colder weather Monday and Tuesday with a moderate trend by the middle of next weekend. Winter plumes along with a band of low-level force in the lift and northward the areas south of the mass turback over the next week several hours, and the result will be light rain working into this region past mid-evening, and by late evening and especially toward morning, intensified low pressure across the mid-Atlantic states will be lifting and northeast, and this increase of the force in the ascent and widespread rain should be overspread most of the region by daybreak, and low temperatures will mainly be in the upper 30s to low 40s, but there will be few days cool, few degrees cold in the high train. Okay, looking at the forecast goes like this. Tonight, it's gonna be rain, low at 44 degrees, southwest about 5 to 10 mile an hour, and all that available at midnight. Chest rate is 100%, and new rain about 3.25 inches possible for Saturday. Rain before 5 p.m. and then rain is still the rain could be heavy times. Temperature falling to 34 by 4 p.m. Breeze at a north at about 7 to 12 mile an hour, increase at 16, 21 mile an hour in the afternoon. What's good size 43 mile an hour, just with 1%. New rain about and then it's possible for Saturday. Snow main before 9 p.m. and the circulating times low and 29 degrees. Breeze westerly or westward about 14, 20 mile an hour, good size 40 mile an hour, just at 90%. New rain amount or snow amounts of 1 to 2 inches possible for Sunday. Sunny and cold at 38, low 23 degrees, northwest about 9 to 13 mile an hour, good size 26 mile an hour for Monday. Most sides give 38, low 23 degrees, northwest about 3 to 7 mile an hour. And for Tuesday, most sides give 36, low 21 degrees, northwest about 7 to 9 mile an hour. And for Wednesday, most of the sides give 41, low 28 degrees, west wind about 3 to 6 mile an hour. And Thursday, sun's got 47, low 30 degrees, west wind about 3 to 9 mile an hour. And for Friday, most of the sun's got about 30 degrees. And right now, I'm not in its few clouds at 56 degrees. And that's going to be it for Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this December 4th, 2020 on Friday evening. Peter J. Williams will be have a good evening. Goodbye. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. I'll see you at 10 o'clock for 10 o'clock for to be have a good evening.